At some point, you began to hesitate, not just in how you spoke, but in how you saw yourself. You learned to question your beauty, to downplay it, to hide it, to soften it so it wouldn't draw too much attention, as if being seen was something to be careful with, as if being beautiful required permission. But listen closely. You are allowed to be beautiful, not just quietly, not just occasionally, not just when it feels acceptable. Fully, without apology, without shrinking the parts of you that naturally shine, because beauty was never meant to be hidden. It was meant to be lived. There is a light in you, in the way you carry yourself, in the way you smile, in the way you move through the world, that does not need approval to exist. And yet, somewhere along the way, you learned to dim it. Not because it was too bright, but because it wasn't always understood. So you adjusted. You softened your presence. You held back your confidence. You questioned your reflection before accepting it. But your beauty was never the problem. The world just didn't always know how to meet it. Because real beauty, the kind that comes from presence, from authenticity, from being fully yourself, can feel unfamiliar to those who are still hiding from their own light. But that does not make yours something to hide. It makes it something to honor. You are allowed to feel beautiful without needing validation. You are allowed to see yourself clearly without doubt interrupting. You are allowed to stand in your presence without explaining it. Because beauty is not arrogance, it is awareness. And when you allow yourself to feel it, something softens. You stop fighting your reflection. You stop questioning what is already there. You stop needing others to confirm what you can finally see. And in that moment, beauty becomes simple again. Not something to prove, not something to defend, just something that is. So if there is still a part of you that hesitates, let this be your permission. You are allowed to see yourself with kindness, allowed to recognize your light without minimizing it, allowed to exist as you are without editing your presence, because you were never meant to hide your beauty. You were meant to experience it, to live it, to carry it without hesitation. And the moment you stop asking if it's okay, you'll realize you didn't need permission. You only needed to allow yourself. And that has always been yours. You Are Allowed to Be Beautiful is inspired by the poetry book, The Journey of the Epic Soul.